Hello, how you doing? Right, all I want to do now is phone up Southampton Council and find out why my mum is still in the same house. So let's do this. Google. Southampton City Council.
This is Southampton City Council. If you were called by this number and no message was left, then no further action is required.
Hello. It says here, right, about complaining about neighbours, right? Now, it says here, speak to your neighbours first. Now, my mum didn't like the children. She didn't like her at all. They were forced to move away from my mum. My daughter don't like my brothers, and she's not keen on my mum. Ah, she got me a visit. Uh, right. Uh, uh, uh, uh, Uh, ah. Uh, right. Mm. Come on. Right, this is getting good. Uxbridge, Ruislip, London. I was always there all the time. Taunton. Please. Ah. Oh, come on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's all good. Um, oh, bit chilly. Oh. Right, it's all done now. Now some music. Let's have some music. Come on, give me music. I can't keep thinking about crime and justice and all the rest of it forever. I've got to listen to music. Oh.
Filmle İsrail'den Baba.
In the call queue. Please continue to hold and an operator will be with you shortly.
I'm not finished yet. I just realised I want to talk to Julie. My Julie! Yeah, she's all right. I like her. She's a nice baby. I'm a bit bloody cold. Actually, we'll forget that. We'll just call 01962 86 3535.
Thank you for calling Royal Hampshire County Hospital, Hampshire Hospitals NHS Foundation Trust. One visitor per patient is allowed in our hospital. Visits must be booked in advance and contact. If the loved one you wish to visit has tested positive for COVID-19, we are unable to support visiting in person. Please do not visit if you feel at all unwell and follow all guidance in place once inside our hospital. If you know the extension number you require, please dial it now or hold to speak to the operator. Please hold. You're being transferred to the operator.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello. My name's Gordon Thomas White. I'm the eldest son. My mother had 4 boys. Unfortunately, I was the only son that went to Eastleigh and got abused by British Rail staff. I was drinking too much alcohol as a child, and I was going back to my mother's home, and she allowed me make beer and wine in the house, and my little brothers, they were actually selling drugs, cannabis, all the time for many, many years. Right. Well, the situation is right. I've got it. I've got my notes from home, and I've got the 7th of March, Monday, 1420, with Mr. St. Pally, General Surgical Secretary. I've been abused by the NHS and police when I've gone to the Winchester to be looked at. I was actually, it was about 1 a.m, and I was told to get out of the hospital and actually find my own way home on benefits. Now, the situation is I'm a bit weary of what I know. Well, actually, yesterday, 3 police officers, they've seen me. And they've looked at my stomach. They said I need a gastric band, and I need these hernias removed ASAP. Yeah, so it's,
So you want to deal with gastrology in Winchester Hospital? Is that what I understand correctly?
Well, I'm guessing it's St. Pally, someone who's actually meant to be dealing with the hernia. But like, I definitely need a gastric band as well. So it was the 7th of March. I was Monday about 2:20. I was supposed to be seeing this St. Pally. And I got sectioned again and again. I keep on getting sectioned. You know, the General Hospital where I was born, I got sectioned. I mean, it's absolute madness. You know.
Okay, so you're not sectioned at the moment. You're on the streets, are you?
Sorry.
You're on the streets at the moment. You're not sectioned.
No, I'm not on the streets. I got this place in 1999. But when I actually started helping a family next door to my mother's, because my mother was horrible to the children and the mother, and she protects my brothers who were selling all the drugs. And my mum's doors were open to everybody to come in and smoke drugs and play computer. It was Mega Drive, actually, PGA Golf. I'm sure you remember that.
Okay, so it sounds like I need quite a few things. I think we'll have to deal with this one at a time, okay?
Yeah.
So start off, I'll put you through to gastro, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for calling the Gastroenterology Department at Royal Hampshire County Hospital. Please have your hospital reference number or NHS number ready. Please note, your calls may be recorded for training and monitoring purposes. You now have 2 options. For endoscopy inquiries, please press 1. For all gastroenterology or for the inflammatory bowel disease inquiries, please press 2.
I don't think I've got bowel disease, so I'll press 1. Hello. I had some police officers come to my home at 61 Cox Road, Chelmsford, Eastleigh, Hants. The situation is, I'm the eldest of 4. My mother had 4 boys, and I'm the eldest. And basically, what it was, I was protecting a family next door to my mother's. Unfortunately, my mum, she tried to cover up all the drugs she was allowing in the house and everything in Lord's Hill. Now, the problem is, my mother got me to go to Desborough House, and I got sectioned, and it's been 18 years of harassment and section units. So when I phone up the Southampton General Hospital and say I'm in pain with my hernia, and also my stomach is huge now. It's massive. I got sectioned. I keep getting sectioned all the time. I've been sectioned several times. Now, police come round yesterday and they said they're concerned about my stomach. I've got hernias. They've got to be removed, and also I need gastric band to actually get my stomach, my body back to normal, how it should used to be. I was perfectly okay until I started getting harassed into section units. I've got the actual date when I was supposed to speak to Dr. Sempali. Well, Sempali's is General Surgical Secretaries in Winchester. Okay, now that's where I need to go for an operation. I need the hernia removed, and I need gastric band.
So you need to speak to Mr. Stefani's secretary about how to get you in for an appointment.
Okay,
So you need to ring a different number.
I'll just get a pen. Let's have a look. I'm trying to get on top of everything, really. It's hard. It really is difficult when your family actually try to cover up the story of all the drugs in the house. Anyway, go on.
Okay, so the number you need to call is
01962
825
825
054.
054. Okay, then. Thank you very much.
All right,
Bye-bye. Right, let's go again. 01962 82 50 54. I can't wait to get myself sorted out. You know, it's like, oh my God, look at my body, and I'm struggling with my back.
Have 4 options. For admissions and confirmations, please press 1. For outpatient appointments, please press 2. For test results. If you wish to be reminded about your future appointments or procedures, please inform the admin staff of your contact details, including phone numbers and email. You are currently number 1 in the queue.
This is the admissions department. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. Oh.
Please note that all of our buildings and grounds are now non-smoking. Support we can offer you to give up smoking is available on our website and in the main.
No smoking. If you go outside Mowbray Lodge, you can smoke as much as you want.
1 in the queue.
Hello. Hello. Hello. My name's Gordon Thomas White. For 18 years, I've been abused and thrown around the country into several different section units. I've got a hernia. Well, I'll tell you, I was a Cub Scout Army cadet. I got into a relationship when I was about 20. I'm now 54. I actually started buying and selling piano to a couple of summers out in London. I've been in the Dutch embassy. I've been treated absolutely disgusting by a lot of police and NHS. But there is some police that I get on well with. And they come round yesterday and they said, I've really got to get this gastric band and also a hernia removed from my stomach.
Okay, have you been to your GP?
Well, I was sectioned again, believe it or not. Well, actually, what it was, I had an appointment the 7th of March, Monday at 2:20 with Sem Pally.
Okay, I'll pop you across to a secretary. Won't keep you a moment.
Okay. Coffee. Hello. Are you Sem Pally's secretary?
I am, yes. How can I help you?
The situation is, I'll just quickly tell you, I was a Cub Scout Army cadet. I raised money for Help the Aged when I was a child. I won a civil case when I was a child. As I grew up, I was visiting my dad in Eastleigh, and I was drinking too much with British Rail staff, and I'm the eldest of 4 boys. And my mother, she's at 57 Master Lordshill. She allowed my brothers to sell loads of cannabis for many, many years. And she verbally abused some children from next door, a mother of 5 children. I helped that family next door. And when I actually, my own daughter didn't like my brothers and didn't really visit my mother's because they're not very nice. And the situation is, I've been wrapped up in section units galore everywhere. Now, yesterday I had 3 police officers saying, Gordon, you've got to get a gastric band and you've got to get that hernia removed because it's not looking good. And I was supposed to be in Winchester on the 7th of March, Monday at 14:20 with Sem Pally, and I got sectioned again. So I told everybody we've got to stop all this medication you keep putting into me. That they forced the depot on me. They was actually giving me lots of haloperidol as well. And I said to them, I don't want it, you know. And all I'm doing is getting dragged around the country into different section units. And I'm live on YouTube at the moment in time. I do actually go live quite a lot, and I catch people out left, right, and centre. Now the police yesterday said it's a gastric band situation, and it's also definitely that hernia that needs to be removed.
Could you give me some details and I'll see what information I have on the system?
Right. I'll give you my names. Gordon Thomas White, 61 Cox Row, Chandlersford, Eastleigh, Hants, SO 533 Foxtrot uniform. My date of birth was 8th of August 1967.
Gordon,
Yep.
White as in the colour.
Yep, that's me. Yep. Do you know what? Actually, it was getting too scary to go near a hospital. The place where I was born was the General Hospital in Southampton. But actually, when I phoned up 999 to say I was in so much pain with my stomach, they actually sectioned me. But I managed to send out a few emails, and they got me straight out of that hospital. I don't want to be too scared of the NHS and the hospitals and the abuse we get from the NHS staff and the police. A lot of people around the world know I've been ripped to pieces, you know, literally, honestly. And I've never, everything I do is out of my benefit. So I'm doing ceramic cups, and the police said, yes, that's great. You can bury that, time capsules. I've got all my family on Cups, the drug dealer, Mark White, and Russell White. Well, he's very bossy. So that at one point there was Russell White and Lee White and my mother in 57 Matheson Road. And I tried to get them to calm down on the city, and two police ladies walks into the house and says, "Gordon, you have to leave the family home." Now, I was in that house when I was 5 years old, and I'm not happy the way my family kept me wrapped up in section units. My mother started it. She went to Desborough House in Eastleigh. That's a mental health place, but I really don't see enough white doctors, white psychiatrists, maybe some children that work with you, that can investigate situations. Like I say, I mean, I'm really good at investigating situations. Yeah. So I want this sorted out ASAP.
Okay, I can see that you've been added to our system. An appointment has been made for you on the 25th of April.
The 25th of April.
Yes, it'll be a telephone consultation. Okay, so if you haven't already received a letter, you should be receiving a letter with this information, but I can give that to you now.
Well, look, I mean, look at this, right? Look at this. This is an emergency. I've got a hernia. I'm in so much pain. I'm taking Nurofen every day, all the time. The problem is, what you got to understand is you should treat it like an emergency, okay? Because the police said it's an emergency. It's got to be done.
If you are in so much pain, so much distress, then you will need, if you visit the A&E section of the hospital, you can be seen there. If you're in...
Do you know what? I'm in so much pain. I stay in 61 Cox Road. I don't go nowhere. I don't go anywhere. I struggle to walk across the road. Now, the problem is...
You should come into A&E and be seen if you're in that much pain.
Yes, I know, but listen, I phoned up 999. I went to the general hospital and they sectioned me, and they've done nothing for my stomach at all, nothing, not a thing. Now that you've got a lot of these hospitals, you've got young people working in these hospitals that they don't really understand what they're doing. I got discharged about 1 a.m. from Winchester Hospital when I was talking to my contacts in Halifax, and they couldn't believe it. I said to them, I'm on benefits, and can you get me a taxi or put me in an ambulance and take me home again? But no, they wouldn't do that. They said, you have to leave the hospital. So I sat outside. And I'll tell you what I did have. I had a weed joint, a little tiny one Rizzler with a little bit of weed in it, and I smoked it outside the hospital to calm myself down because they wouldn't even make me a cup of tea or anything. And the problem is, suddenly I was surrounded by about 5 police officers. Now, all this is absolute madness, right? 2 police officers felt sorry for me and actually took me home. But it didn't take long, a day or two after that, they come round and said, "Can I sign something so they can search my home?" And I said, "Can you just go away, get out of my house? Because 1 minute you're nice and now you're being nasty." I smoke a lot of tobacco. And if you think about this, right, you're trying to get people not smoke on the hospital grounds and all that. But if you go to Melbury Lodge, there's loads of people smoking. They're sneaking into the hospitals and smoking with lighters and things like that. But everybody, if you look on the office door of Melbury Lodge, it says you can sit outside the front door and smoke as much as you want, 4 times a day.
Okay, can I just reiterate to you?
Yeah.
Do you have an appointment booked in for April? If you need to be seen before then.
Well, look, I was waiting for some time, right? 7th of March, right? I was supposed to talk to this Sempali, and that was a Monday at 20 past 2. I think I was going to see him and everything, but like I say, I got sectioned again. I'm being abused in this country.
Okay, a new appointment has been made for you. If you're in that such pain,
I do phone 999.
you to
I talk.
phone 999, come into the emergency to be seen.
And they will listen to a book. They will look on a book and they've got it written down. Can I tell me about your chest, your groin, your this, that, the other? And do you know what? You get abused 100%. When if I actually argue the point and say, look, it's my stomach. How many times do I have to say this? Right now, just jump the issue. Right, priority. Okay, special circumstances. I'm actually live now, and I'm on YouTube and I'm on Instagram and Facebook quite a lot to make sure everybody can see what I'm going through. It's an urgent situation. I'm going to let you jump on the issue and get me into Winchester somehow. Get me an ambulance and get in there and do the operation as soon as possible. Police officers, they're telling me it's got to be done.
And you will be seen. Okay? That's what I'm recommending you to do.
No, I'll tell you what, you're live and you're telling me to make more phone calls and you can't do nothing for me then.
If you are in a tremendous amount of pain, then you need to come in and be seen by a medical professional. And you can do that by visiting the accident and emergency department of the hospital. So that's what I am recommending that you do.
I've got all the addresses of all the section units where you've been abusing me, and now you want me to do something. You want me to make more phone calls, and I got sectioned phoning up 999, and I got sectioned. I don't trust the NHS. No, it's the only advice is that to keep me getting me on the phone, trying. I just explained quite a lot to you about uncovering a drugs habit. People going into my mum's house. It's a drugs den. I've actually done feedback to the Southampton City Council to open up the eyes of what's going on. NHS and police have discussed it. I want you to do this operation, right? You're live on YouTube, right? And you're telling me to make more calls. I'm telling you straight, right? I am a professional man, and you want me to make calls, 999. Well, I got sectioned when I called 999.
Excuse me, I'm just going to put you through to my manager. Spare me 2 seconds.
Okay. Hello?
Hello, this is Julie Jones, the Surgical Office Manager. I'm at work on Monday to Thursday from 8 to 4 p.m. Please leave a message after the tone and I'll contact you. You may start your message now.
I am Gordon Thomas White, okay. 61 Cox Road, Chelmsford, Eastleigh Hants. Now, you can see actually, I'll tell you now, right? I uncovered a big drug situation with my brothers selling loads and loads of cannabis over the years. I'm 54 years old. My mum's still alive, okay, but she managed to get me sectioned, and that was it. We went to Desborough House, and I got abused and sectioned to pieces. Now I've got police on my side. 3 police officers coming yesterday to my home to see how I was, and they said I need a gastric band and I need the hernias removed from my stomach ASAP. Now the situation is I did arrange for the 7th of March, but I got sectioned again, and it's Monday the 14/20 with Dr. Semt Pali. Now he's supposed to be doing this operation, but like I say, I keep getting abuse and get sections. And the police, they apologized to me yesterday because they said all they do is they listen to what you say, okay, the NHS, okay, and they abuse people left, right, and centre. Now the situation is I've got a hernia. I covered Somerset in London. I sold pianos from when I was 20 years old up until about when I was 40 years old, around maybe 45, 25 years of lifting pianos to families, and I know they were all happy with me. I've been in the Dutch embassy and I'm getting abused left, right, and centre, okay. Now I am Gordon Thomas White, you know that already. I've got a hernia. My stomach is terrible. I'm put on so much weight. The police lady, she says you've got to have a gastric band, right? I know that already. Okay, but you try and do anything. I mean, Christ, I go to Winchester Hospital and I've got abuse. I was talking to my contacts in Halifax, and I got thrown out of the hospital. And I did have a little bit of weed on me, and I rolled a little one Rizla, and I got even more abuse. 5 police officers, 2 of them actually give me a lift home, right? And it took a couple of days, and they come round to get me to sign something to scratch my home for weed. Now this is the problem you got. Right, you cannot abuse people, right? You say you don't allow smoking, but if you go outside Marbury Lodge, everybody's smoking, and they all sneak into the hospital, and they a lot of people actually what they do is they take 2 or 3 lighters and let you take one, and they look after all the patients. I've got patients, okay. Mark Gregory is a piano man. He's been abused by the NHS as well. Now the situation is we need more white doctors and white psychiatrists, and then we might be able to save the United Kingdom from absolute mayhem. I want. I'll let you now know you're live on YouTube. So this will be shared around the world for people to see what we're going through. Okay. Now, like I say, NHS, if you want to work with me, that's great. If you work against me, the world will know. I've got connections all around the world. Now, the situation is I'm in pain every day, all the time. I'm taking quite a lot of Nurofen, and I'm putting my feet up in the air because my feet get hot. My muscles below my knees are aching like crazy. My stomach is absolutely terrible, really bad. Honestly, like a football. It's not right. It's not right. If you cannot do this, then you know. Well, actually, you're looking terrible at the moment. The thing is, I tried calling 999, and I got sectioned. Right? Okay, it's because of my mother. My mother. Can you imagine that? Now the situation is she should be taken out of her home and put into a rest home, right? She's a criminal. Anyway, what can I say? I'm Gordon Thomas White. Here's my number. It's 075 111 97665. I recommend you get me into an ambulance, take me to Winchester, do the gastric band and the hernia as soon as possible, and get me back home again. Okay, I don't want no abuse. I want my compensation. You owe me a lot of money. You know, you do, honestly. The NHS, they owe me a lot of money. And even the police owe me money because it's been absolute madness. You know what I mean? I've got people I know who killed themselves. You know, this is it. Keith Gordon, he's dead. He come out of Mowbray Lodge with me and he killed himself. Okay. Now, this is a young person who was a nice chap and he gave me about 10 quid and I went and got myself a latte in Winchester. But he killed himself. And why is this? I mean, what's going on? You know, right, I'm going to go because we're live on YouTube.
I will repeat these instructions in a moment. Press 7 to review your message, 3 to discard your message and record over, 9 to deliver your message and exit the system.
I am Thomas White, okay. 61 Cox Road, Chelmsford, Eastleigh Hants. Now, you can. I am Thomas White, okay. 61 Cox Road, Chelmsford, Eastleigh Hants. Now, you can see actually. I'll tell you that I uncovered a big drug situation with my brothers selling loads and loads of cannabis over the years. I'm 54 years old. My mum's still alive, okay, but she managed to get me sectioned and nothing. We went to the house and I got abused and sectioned to pieces. Now I've got police on my side. 3 police officers come yesterday to my home to see how I was. And they said I need a gastric band and I need the hernias removed from my stomach. ASAP. I am Thomas White, okay. 61 Cox Road, Chelmsford, Eastleigh Hants. Now, you can see actually, I'll tell you now, I uncovered a big drug situation with my brothers selling loads and loads of cannabis over the years. I'm 54 years old. My mum's still alive, okay, but she managed to get me sectioned and that's it. We went to the house and I got abused and sectioned to pieces. Now I've got police on my side. 3 police officers come yesterday to my home to see how I was. And they said I need a gastric band and I need the hernias removed from my stomach. ASAP. I am Thomas White, okay. 61 Cox Road, Chelmsford, Eastleigh Hants. Now, you can see actually, I'll tell you now, I uncovered a big drug situation with my brothers selling loads and loads of cannabis over the years. I'm 54 years old. My mum's still alive, okay, but she managed to get me sectioned and that's it. We went to the house and I got abused and sectioned to pieces. Now I've got police on my side. 3 police officers come yesterday to my home to see how I was. And they said I need a gastric band and I need the hernias removed from my stomach. ASAP. I am Thomas White, okay.
That do. Right. That message didn't go through, all of it. I mean, I did mention about all the smoking. I don't know. Did I? Oh, I think I was talking to the other lady actually saying that. Well, this is it, you know. Because if you go to Mowbray Lodge, everybody will be smoking outside the door. Yeah, woohoo. In fact, I was there, right? I smoked 3 cigarettes. That's about 15 minutes, right? 5 minutes each. And the situation is, one of the big white man, right? He said, "You've been there an hour. I'm going to call the police." And then he went running into the section unit and he come out with a brown guy, right? And I said, "Look, guys, I'm nearly finished now, right? Okay, and it wasn't an hour. Yes, so I mean, what am I trying to say? I'm sure I could be very professional and go and look after a lot of people. You know, people that are suffering the abuse of the NHS and police. I can quiz them to pieces and find out what the fuck they're doing. Because I'm clever. I am clued up. I know what I'm doing. Right. This is it. Okay, so we go back on this, right? And now I'm going to relax. I'm going to make myself a drink and play some music because I'm supposed to be paying £15 down to Eastleigh and get a phone fixed. But I'm going to have to tell him that I'll be round tomorrow instead. Let's see now. I'll tell you what. We'll phone him now. Oh, hang on, what am I doing? No, right, that's it. Google. Phone revive. Right. Revive. Eastleigh. Eastleigh. 62 Market Street. Oh, mate, can I phone you again? Because that phone, I can't hear you very well. Hello, mate. It was only a matter of days ago, I think. I come in with an iPad and the iPhone SE. I promised on Tuesday I'd turn up with £70 cash to get the two jobs fixed. Well, to be honest, I've been quite busy. I've had to deal with the NHS and what it is. I think I'll probably be able to pop in tomorrow and get the phone fixed. And when I get my PIP, I'll come down and have the iPad done as well. I think I've got to give you £20 to get the iPhone SE sorted. So one thing at a time. You'll be getting 70 in time. Will it take all day or what? Because I mean,
I need to check that because I need to see the exactly one. So how long it will take, I can check that. We can pop it tomorrow. We can do it.
Yeah, I'll pop in tomorrow then. I'll give him the phone. I'll give you the phone, and hopefully it don't take too long. And I'll stay in Eastleigh.
Okay, then. Thank you.
All right. Bye. Well, that's that sorted. Right now he knows I'm coming down. That's great. Now let me see the music.
Leandro Papa is in the mix.
I've got to make another call.
Hey, this is Nico from Mixcloud. Have you tried our pro offering? It lets you see full stats on your uploads, including which cities people are listening from and for how long, schedule uploads, and enable Mixcloud Select on your profile.
This is a journey into sound. Now, here comes the music. You gotta beat with me. This one was explosive. It's the beginning of a new and exciting different story. Clap your house up.
Right.
Please. Thank you for calling Eastleigh Borough Council. Please listen to the following choices. Press 1 for council tax. Press 2 for benefits. Press 3 if your bin was not collected yesterday. Please note we cannot accept missed bin reports during your normal collection day. For all other inquiries, please hold to speak to a customer service officer.
We're sorry to keep you waiting. If you would like to keep your place in the queue and have a member of the team call you back, please press 1. Alternatively, please visit our website www.eastleigh.gov.uk where service requests can be raised for council services.
To save you waiting, did you know many of our services are available via our customer portal on our website, my.eastleigh.gov.uk.
We're sorry to keep you waiting. If you would like to keep your place in the queue and have a member of the team call you back, please press 1. Alternatively, please visit our website www.eastleigh.gov.uk where service requests can be raised for council services.
We are sorry for the wait. A customer service officer will answer your call as soon as they are available. We are sorry for the wait. A customer service officer will answer your call as soon as they are available.
We're sorry to keep you waiting. If you would like to keep your place in the queue and have a member of the team call you back, please press 1. Alternatively, please visit our website www.eastleigh.gov.uk where service requests can be raised for council services. We're sorry to keep you waiting. If you would like to keep your place in the queue and have a member of the team call you back, please press 1. Alternatively, please visit our website www.eastleigh.gov.uk where service requests can be raised for council services.
Good afternoon, Eastleigh Borough Council. Joanna speaking. How can I help?
Hello, Joanna. I'm live on YouTube, but it's all right. Don't worry. The situation is, I've got friends. I've got police on my side. They come to my home to see if I'm all right. I've uncovered a big drugs den where my mum's been in the same house for 50 years. Now, I've done feedback to the Southampton Council. All I'm going to do is tell you something. Now, Eastleigh Council, what can I say? I spoke to the Vivid Homes. They actually stopped Andrew from 75 Cox Row. They stopped him cutting the grass in front of my house because he would shout in my door and go, "Gordon!" Like this. That's what he's like. He's like that. He don't like me at all. Now, the other problem is we've got the other neighbour is Trudy. She's got a partner. They live behind me, and they stole 2 of my tents, and they stole my chairs. I had 4 chairs. Well, there's 2 chairs there. One's all right, and the other chair is damaged. I don't know what they've done, but they're very horrible people. They're not very nice at all. They're very scary and nervous. I mean, I'm nervous. I'm nervous of them. They're really horrible people, really, honestly. It's true. Her name's Trudy. I don't know what her partner's name on, what his name is. But what he did do is he come to me with a handheld shovel, and he tried to attack me with it. And he had Trudy with him, and they run towards me. Now I put my clothes on the communal clothesline, but I don't know if they're going to steal it or not. I want you to warn them. They're not allowed to steal my belongings, but that's what they've done.
Right, and who am I talking to?
Gordon Thomas White, 61 Cox Road, Chandlersford, Eastleigh Hants. I actually give up a house in Lowford. Because there was someone I knew from Lord's Hill. He happened to be living around the corner, and he was trying to get me to take amphetamine when I was raising my child. Now, my child, she helped me help the family next door to my mother, because my mother was verbally abusing the children next door. So it's kind of mad, really, how as I tried to help that family next door, my own brothers managed to try and keep mum in the house in Southampton and keep her protected and well they nearly they were making me out to be some crazy man or something, and I covered Somerset in London and the Dutch Embassy with pianos from 175. I cannot forget my history because my history has been excellent over the years. I moved to this place to rest, but we've got Andrew at 75, and we've got Trudy with her partner who actually stole my chairs and my tents.
So I'm sorry, Gordon. What is it that you want me to do today?
I want you to send have a chat with Vivid Homes and find out about Trudy and Andrew, because they're very aggressive and nasty, and I'm going to stay in this place. I don't care what they say or do. I'm going to stay in this place. I've been here since October '99. I moved here to retire and rest, but it's unfortunate that my mother tried to cover up all the drugs at my mum's house. So get on to Vivid Homes and talk about Gordon Thomas White. Moved here October '99. He's had abuse from Andrew, 75, and also Trudy with her partner with he had a shovel in his hand ready to stab me. That was less than a week ago. The police come round because the police know me too well, and they're annoyed that I've not had my hernia removed, and they're also suggesting a gastric band done on my stomach because it's looking terrible right now. It's the size of a football, and I'm half blind, and I'm being abused by my neighbours. And what it was, I noticed there was a smell of fire when I come home, and it was for about 2 or 3 hours burning wood, and it was Trudy and her partner having a big fire, right? And I don't want this to be going on, if you look at the Southampton Council website, you can't do that. You can't be having big fires in the community. Okay, I'll leave you alone. You're a good woman. I'm sure you're going to do the best you can for me, because I'm not going to go nowhere. I'm going to stay right here. This is it. Yeah. Well, you can say hello to everyone on YouTube if you want, but it's all right. You know, I protect myself. I do, honestly.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Thank you. Bye-bye now.
Vivid Homes, give them a call. Yeah. Now some music. Yeah.
The H, the A, the R, the P, the S, the H, the O, the T, the E, the R, the S, the U, the P, the E, the R, the S, the H, the A, the R, the P, the S, the H, the O, the T, the E, the R, super sharp, the S, the U, the P, the E, the R, the S, the H, the A, the R, the P, the S, the H, the O, the T, the E, the R, the S, the U, the P, the E, the R, the S, the H, the A, the R, the P, the S, the H, the O, the T, the E, the R, the S, the U, the P, the E, the R, the S, the H, the A, the R, the P, the S, the H, the O, the T, the choice. Check. What the fuck is that? Who the heck? Place the stuff that it places the stuff that it check. What the fuck is that? Who the heck? Place the stuff that it places the places it check. What the fuck is that? Who the heck? Place the stuff that it places the stuff that it check. What the fuck is that? Who the heck? Super sharp shots. The S, the U, the P, the E, the R, the S, the H, the A, the R, the P, the S, the H, the O, the T, the E, the R. Super shots. Super chop cuts.
Set up the message. Watch right. Message don't stop. Watch right. They try to control the thing. Control the food. Watch right. You don't control the thing. The man controls the thing. He will control the right. Watch right. Watch right. I don't run ramp. Suck. Watch right. Watch right. Don't play me for no suck. Control. Control. Control. Control. Control. Control. Control. Control. Badass.
Yeah, you're a badass motherfucker. I can see that already. You're a motherfucker, you are. You're a motherfucker. And I'm gonna get you, motherfucker. Badass. Yeah, you know you're a badass. I'm gonna get you, motherfucker. Yeah, watch me. Oh yeah. You think you got the balls that I got? No. I got balls, motherfucker. Yeah. You're a badass. Yeah, you know you're a badass. Now tell me about your granddad. Come on, tell me. Does he work at Desperate House? Does he tell you that I'm a badass? Because I think you're a badass, really, motherfucker. Yeah. Badass. Yeah, motherfucker. You're a dodgy doctor. That's what you are. A dodgy doctor. Yep. I'm gonna catch you, motherfucker. You're a badass. Yeah, you know you're a nigger ass motherfucker, and I'm gonna get your ass and lock you up forever, you little bastard. Yeah, you're a bastard. Yeah, you're a nigger ass, man. That's what you are. You're a nigger ass. Yeah. Fucking up the British people. Well, fuck you, nigger. You're a badass nigger. Yes, you are. You know me, Becky White. Rebecca Louise White. You know me, don't you? Yeah. Hey. We're gonna get this bastard. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, you motherfucker. You're a nigger badass, and I'm gonna catch you, you bastard. I'll say, I can't wait to catch you, you bastard. Yeah.